So after watching Tech City for a while, I finally tried my hand in building a gaming PC fully from AliExpress that delivers decent performance for the money, depending on where you live, of course. If you live in the States, you can just ignore this video. I live in Kenya, by the way. Before we get started, don't forget to like this video. So first up, you have the graphics card. I went with the AMD RX 484 gig, which costed $90. However, prices are kind of high on GPUs at the moment everywhere for some reason, so your experience may vary. But however, be careful when ordering AMD graphics cards on AliExpress. Of course, there's your general scams and stuff, but there's also a scam that isn't really a scam. For example, this is an RX 580 2304 SP, which is way better than this RX 580 2048 SP, which is really a 570 in disguise. So yeah, I'll leave a link in the description which sort of analyzes that more. Next up, you have the CPU. I went with the Xeon E5-2620 V3, which costed me $20. This is a 6-core 12-threaded 4-more server CPU. You can find it for as low as $20 on AliExpress. However, if you're gonna buy this processor, you will have to perform a CPU unlock, which will give a very big boost in performance in most games, and it's pretty much essential if you're gonna use the CPU. I'll leave a link in the description regarding how to unlock the CPU. Next up, you have the motherboard to pair with the CPU. I went to the Huananzhi X99 TF gaming motherboard, which I got for $100. So this is really the most expensive part of the build, but there's a reason for that. All other X99 motherboards have varying reviews. For some, the USB ports aren't working. Others, there's just weird artifacts and stuff. But this one has a perfect 5-star rating, so it pretty much negates all risk of something not working and stuff like that. It also supports higher end X99 CPUs like this one, and also has 4 DDR4 slots on it, and you can use DDR3 with some Xeon processors. So if you plan to upgrade, there's a path within this motherboard as well. Next up, we have the RAM. This is a 16 gig kit from KLLISRE, which runs at 2400 megahertz. I got this for $52 shipped. Yeah. The motherboard only supports 1866 megahertz RAM, so you can probably save money by buying cheaper RAM somewhere and stuff like that. Next up, we have the CPU cooler, which I got for $40. Originally, I went with this Snowman CPU cooler, but it didn't fit in the case I was working with at the time. So I substituted it for a dark flash cooler, which was $40 as well. It's pretty much silent while gaming, and you can fit almost any, and it can fit in almost any case. And it's black and low key, but also has PWM support and RGB lighting. Next, we have the storage. This is a 128 gig SSD from DM Life, which costed $25. It has decent performance of the money, as seen in this crystal disk mark thing. However, longevity is yet to be seen. Previously, I've had SSDs die on me only after a year of use, so that's always the risk when you go with SSDs. So we'll see how it does after a while. Next, we have this hard drive from Western Digital, which is 1 terabyte, which I got for $40. So next up, we have this Aigo 80 plus bronze 650 watt power supply, which I got for $80 locally. This is actually surprisingly the cheapest power supply that I trust. It's pretty quiet, and it has all the cables that you need. I live in Kenya, by the way, so this was the best option. Okay, so all in all, the bill costs a total of $447. Real quick, this doesn't include taxes, so your experience may vary with that. And also, it may be cheaper with certain stuff like the motherboard. You can definitely get away with a cheaper one. As well as the power supply, you can probably find a cheaper one where you live, and the cooler, you can probably find one that's cheaper than this one as well, and you can probably get it down to like $350. So yeah, with that being said, let's get into the games. So while recording the gameplay for this part, I noticed that the FPS drops by like 20 to 40 FPS on some games. So yeah, I'm not really sure what's going on with that. You can see here on Fortnite, I was recording the FPS with my phone and it's way higher than it was on the gameplay recording. So yeah, hopefully one of you guys can help me down in the comments, because yeah, I'm not really sure what's going on right now. Oh my god. You scared me, bro. Oh my goodness. So in conclusion, it's a fairly decent gaming PC for the money, and if you're in a country like mine where there aren't many options in terms of gaming PCs and parts, maybe there isn't a lot of stuff around or they're overpriced, this may be the best option for you. And yeah, as I said earlier, if you live in the US, there's literally zero reason to do this. So thank you for watching this video. If you want to see more builds in the future, please leave a like on this video and subscribe to the channel. Also leave a comment down below if you've tried something like this before, or if you just want to tell me something. Alright, I'll see you in the next one. Peace out.